have a message for someone about comparison. On a conscious level, most of us know we're not supposed to compare ourselves to others. We're not supposed to feel better than someone, less than someone, or put people on pedestals. But if we're honest, we often do. For example, I put someone like Chris Williamson on a pedestal. I catch myself thinking he has more light than me, certainly better genetics. He was born different. And maybe on some level that's true. Some people seem to have a wider reach, a greater influence, or they received more nourishment as a child. And then I think about nature. Imagine comparing a giant fruit tree, one that provides shade, bears abundant fruit, and spreads its seeds far and wide, to a slightly small dandelion. We don't automatically say the dandelion has less value. It's still food for the bees. It's something entirely different, and even though flowers are smaller or weaker, they aren't comparably less than a tree, right? So imagine a little child is walking by and notices that dandelion because it's the only bright spot in the area. She pauses long enough to admire a tiny bee gathering nectar. She smiles, picks up the flower, and gives it to her mother. Her mother receives it with genuine gratitude because in that simple moment, she feels seen, loved, and cherished. Later that day, maybe the mother tells her sister about the sweet gesture her daughter did for her, and they smile again, they laugh. Maybe it inspires them to do something nice for someone else or continue to share the story. The beauty of a tiny flower continues to ripple outward in ways that we may never have predicted or never see. I'm sure our value was never meant to be measured by our size, our audience, or our reach. And our purpose is simply to offer what only we can offer, trusting that the butterfly effect will travel farther than we'll ever know. So if you've been feeling like a shriveled little dandelion lately, I get it, and I certainly have at times. And I just want to remind you, you're still feeding the bees.